Welcome to
the Alpha Male Chatcast, where we teach you how to change your life.
I don't know why
Do you want to fucking get money at... Alright, hold on. I'm going to set a timer so that we know when we can curse.
Welcome to the Obviously Complicated Podcast. I'm your host, Dave Borowski. This is Andrew Leifers. He's an asshole.
And just so you know...
We can say ass.
This is an Alpha Male Chatcast. So just if there's any ambiguity about that issue, about whether it was...
So your co-host, Young Will, couldn't make it tonight.
He was busy doing some alpha male coaching like we both do in our alpha male program. Our alpha male coaching program.
He was drunk at a bar, is what happened. Which is alpha and fucking cool.
Yeah, because he's such a fucking alpha chat, and that's why he's on this alpha chat cast.
The normal hosts do not abide with... I don't know. There's a bit there. I can't find it.
I mean, the normal hosts abide by being alpha chads on their alpha chat cast. I told a chick that I was boning that I have an alpha chat cast, and she said she didn't know what to think about it. And I haven't heard from her since, but I don't care, because I have an alpha chat cast.
Yeah, it's good. Well,
so anyways, if you want to learn more about how to be an alpha chat, like, you can get on our
if you want to get
coaching,
dating advice,
if you want to get on our one-on-one alpha coaching session, you can, like the information. Yo, we can say fucking fuck. Fucking fuck. Can't say FHE.
Probably not. We're gonna
we
try.
Can say fucking.
We're gonna try shit. Not to use the F word, because YouTube.
But we can say fuck.
Gay.
You can say gay. Can we say?
We can say TikToked.
So no.
We can say talked. Some of the R word has slid through, which is it's weird. It's stupid. I don't know. I don't particularly like it. I think it's dumb. Let's talk about this. How weird is it that like it's now the left that is censoring people? When I was coming
testicle, is that what you're talking
the
about?
left gayer testicle. But like when we were growing up, man, like wasn't it like the religious right that was like, you can't say this, you can't show this?
This is my other podcast that you should be directing this conversation to, the American Freedom Liberty podcast. The
Alex Jones inspired Patriots podcast.
Treated fucking red, white, and blue ball sack podcast, which is my other podcast. In addition to the Alpha podcast that you're listening to right now, I also have the American Liberty Freedom Eagle Report, where you can find out all about how
how you're gonna get fired
and you will get
regularly.
Should we share the story?
Date girls that already have boyfriends, because once stability's found, then they need like a little instability.
Look, as an alpha male as an alpha male coach and the host of the Alpha Chat, co-host of the Alpha Chatcast, there's two things I'm about: getting fired from jobs and fucking girls with boyfriends when I don't know that that's what's going on. So if you want to be an alpha male and get on a one-on-one coaching session with me or my co-host Dave, find out how you too can be fired from your job
and then get pussy.
And fuck a chick and then find out she has a boyfriend afterwards. This could be you.
This could be you.
I know you have been, you've been wanting to change your life. You've been wanting to fucking, take your shit to the next level. Figuring, I used to be you. Who was not about to get fired. And fucking some bitch occasionally who you find out later has a boyfriend. But you too.
When do you find out, Andrew? When do you find out? Is it when you're vulnerable and about to go get a new job and you're set up for a job interview? Is that when you find out? Is that when it's the most intense and actually empowering time?
Yeah, when she interviews you and then introduces you to the owner and is like, oh, bye, and then they kiss each other, that kind of a thing.
Well, I thought it was it's like at a taco truck.
Well, that's what happened in real life.
Let's talk about that.
All right, cool. So I moved down here to escape COVID fascism, and
we'll put a pin in that.
I don't know. I don't want to fucking put this fucking broad on blast. I feel bad about it.
Well, we don't have to say Cilantro's name.
I told her I had an Alpha Chad cast just to fuck with her, and she was like,
This is the Alpha Chad cast.
This is the Alpha Chad cast. You are correct.
You weren't lying. You were promoting my comedy career.
Well, you were editing this cringy podcast I was on. That's this one while she was about to show up, and I was like, maybe cool it on that.
Yeah, well, the one that you said the R word too much, even though
That's
are.
My word.
It's going to be a running joke. This is why it's the Obviously Complicated podcast.
I mean, I said this
because
before.
I am an F word. Will is for sure. I mean, look at his skin. An N word. And
I would never call him that.
He insists that I do often, off camera, because you guys won't fucking understand the bond that I have.
He calls his friend the N word all the time. Yeah, take that, haters.
Yeah.
You think he's racist? He calls his black friend the N word all of the time. He's just like, no.
On his request.
So take that.
Just saying, Anyway, so, but why can't we express this stuff? Why can't we describe ourselves with hate speech?
I met some broad here in fucking Atlanta, Georgia, wherever we are, and
We're not.
Gainesville, Florida.
We're not in either of those places. We're in fucking Arizona. So check yourself.
N-word, totally legal here in Arizona. R-word too.
We have to do this because of YouTube, But to get back to what I was talking about, because I think this is actually an interesting and fun thing to talk about, is that why is it that the left, when we were growing up, man, in the 90s, it was the religious right that was Marilyn Manson needs to be censored, video games need to be censored, all this stuff is bad. It's bad for you.
Because the ruling class just weaponizes whatever side they can to erode civil liberties and take.
We just jumped right to the answer. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been thinking about this shit.
I wanted to have a more nuanced conversation about it, but yeah, I mean that is the truth. Yeah. Is that they fucking just, whichever one is kind of in power, they just use to like dumb people down. But all right. I don't know. I thought I fucking wanted to have a whole conversation about it, but I mean, there we go.
Sorry if I spoiled the ending of the movie, but yeah.
Spoiler alert: rich people don't give a fuck, and they have no morals. I don't know. What's a thing going on in politics or current events that you would like to talk about, Andrew?
I haven't been following it because I moved down here to get away from that shit. Alright, like.
So good. This is great radio. Fill this up with some like hate speech or something.
Was this where your podcast is still like at like bitching about the left? Because like I'm so like I'm beyond that.
No, it's not really a thing that we've really addressed.
To get Pete on here, that's the counterpoint.
Well, no, it's not really a thing that we've addressed on the podcast that much. We mostly are just doing bits and goofs, but like, it's a thing that bothers me.
Well, don't worry, they fucking lost, and now the new thing is gonna be like trad, conservative. Like they're gonna go back to being like the excuse to take people's rights away, like sooner. Probably than later, the next 10 years. And, yeah, like the left had their fun for like 10 years and wreaked chaos in all of our lives. Now it's going to go back to being the conservatives, probably.
That do the same thing.
Yeah, it's looking like it. I mean...
Well, I mean, like, for instance, like the conservative court ruling that did Roe versus Wade.
That ran train on Roe v. Wade.
I think that's just to keep us fighting. Like, I don't think it's actually because there's any sort of morals or integrity or like anything of substance. It's just to keep us fighting each other. You know what I mean?
I think those people like put a lot of work into like making that happen. Like the really motivated on this one issue, which is generally how like I think like most.
But why that issue?
Because they're fucking obsessed with fucking pussy like everybody else. Like. No, I mean I get the pro-life mentality of just like it's a baby.
I do think I have the answer to it. I think I have the answer to the Roe v. Wade pro-life, pro-choice situation. I mean, 100%. I'll always support anyone making decisions over their own body, but I think that like you just got to come in the ass.
I like coming on a face personally.
That also works. That is another answer. You know what I mean? Like, just like, let's stop coming in pussies. Like they can't take that away from us. You know what I mean? Like, if we're still gonna fuck whoever we're gonna fuck, and like women have to be, in charge of their own thing. It's just like, it's spooge on the old face, or on the old. or in the old booty hole.
The conservative, like, kind of like, like abstinence only thing should be like expanded to where it's like.
Well,
kind of
Catholic girls love butt sex. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. That's Jesus doesn't know about that hole. Let me see your vape. Don't be a dick. All right. All right, and I need you to lean into like the jokes here because like that's the whole point of this thing. It's jokes.
We'll make better jokes.
I thought the coming in the butt thing was a great joke, but I don't know. Only like Catholic girls have really felt like that was a good joke. So you could be right. I need to appeal to a larger audience.
You're really appealing to the female audience here.
Yeah, I need to be like it could be also on your face or on your tits or on your lower back, like wherever you need me to not impregnate you is where I will come.
Yeah, I feel like they put a lot of work into making that happen. Like some people are really motivated by like abortion, so that was their thing.
Let's get into it. So, do you think it's a baby?
I don't give a fuck if it's a baby. Fucking drawing your fucking toddler in a bathtub for all I fucking care.
That would be the kind of girl you would date.
Drown me in the bathtub as well.
Yeah, you're kind of into that. But what about like? All right, so like, move away from the jokes for a second, only for a second. Is that I'm pro-choice. Like you should have agency over your own body, no matter what the issue is, and like that includes vaccination, abortion, like every issue. I think you should have agency over your own body. But when it comes to women, I feel like they should just be.
They should be excluded.
They should only be able to tell you where to come.
I mean, that would solve the problem. Like, you told me to come in you.
Yeah, if they're like, come in my pussy, it's like, cool, you want to have a baby. This is getting weird. All right. No, but if they're like, I don't want to have a baby, come in my ass. It's like, all right, hell yeah. It's what I wanted to do anyway.
I'll say some fucking flippin' offensive shit. I don't know if you don't know how to fucking pull out. Like, sorry, this applies to you probably. Fucking pull out. What's your fucking problem?
Oh my god, let's talk about it, dude. Like, so the girl that I got pregnant.
She like grabbed your shit. And, like,
yes, 100%. Like,
that's your fucking fault. You should have known better.
Correct. However, at the time, I was like, I'm about to have an orgasm, and she was just like, ugh.
See, I just like spraying on chicks like it's like confetti because it's a party, and it's kind of just like like I want to see, like some fireworks here. Like if it's in you, it's the fucking point.
I like it being in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you want to be a fucking parent, so you should.
I do want to be a parent.
You should just be fucking pro-life and like.
I'm not though. Honestly, the weirdest thing is that like the hottest shit that I can think of, outside of it being like, let's not have a kid, just come to my asshole, which is maybe number one hottest thing ever, is like a girl being like, let's make a baby and like come inside me, and like fucking that shit turns me on, dude. I don't know why. That shit fucking turns me on and fucking safety.
It makes you fart.
Everything gets loose. It gets loose.
Did you shit the bed when you knocked your ex up?
No, that was when I was going through heroin withdrawal.
So when you knocked your ex up?
No, different ex. But yeah, no, like that shit is hot to me. I don't. Maybe it's evolutionary or something. I don't understand completely why it's hot, but like a girl being like, just fucking put that spunk up inside me. I'm like,
I got into an argument with my ex because I was just like, I understand pro-life people. Like, I get, like, you think it's a baby. I get that. Like, what?
well, I mean, Louis C.K. does like a fantastic bit about it, which I'm going to butcher right now. But he was, like, if you think it's a baby and you really believe that it's a baby, then these people are killing a baby. Of course they're upset. Of course.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course they're mad. Of course they're mad. They believe it's a baby. Like, then you're murdering a baby. But, like, if you don't think it's a baby, then it's like, I gotta take a shit. then if you have to take a shit, you should take a shit. But, like, if it's not a shit and it's a baby, then, like, kill that baby.
yeah, no, I get people who are like, they think it's a baby because it's like, if you have a kid and you like go through like seeing the shit and
Well, there's a weird scientific thing about like one living human cell scientifically is technically, oh Jesus, scientifically, technically, it is a human life. I don't know. I don't know how to fucking. I think.
I get why people think that. I do. Like, I don't have a problem with someone being like, oh, it's a fucking baby. I don't really give a shit. It's just kind of like practically, like, I'm trying to fucking kill this baby. Sorry. Like, if.
Well, that's the other thing is that I think that's fine.
Yeah, whatever. The baby has to die.
I don't think it's that big a deal.
And I get that, like, they're like, the baby shouldn't die. But yeah, whatever. The baby has to die. Like, for society to keep going, the baby needs to die.
I mean,
like,
the Chinese have had like the most like brutal kid policy ever, maybe in all history, at least the history that we know of. And it's like,
the baby's gotta go.
sorry, dude. Like, it's fucking.
I had a piss. I don't know if you want to keep going or whatever you're gonna do.
We can do a pause.
This episode of the Alpha Chatcast is brought to you by Blue Chew.
Don't do that.
Do what? I'm just trying to do a read here. Like,
Dude, we gotta actually start getting paid before we. Whatever. Blue Chew. If you want to start paying us, we'll talk about it. So, if you have ever had like a moment with like a girl where your dick wasn't hard, but you wanted to fuck her,
you did too much coke. You drank too much whiskey.
there's a lot of pressure. Her boyfriend's also fucking her.
Her boyfriends are right there.
Whether he is like trying to get a DP situation going, or he's sitting in the corner crying and masturbating.
Whatever the situation is, you want to be ready.
What I'm saying is that like you pop one of these Blue Chews in there, and before you know it, man, like you're gonna be fucking that girl. Like it's gonna be rad. It's gonna be a cool time. You're gonna have to come to be able to fall asleep and talk to your parents. So you might as well go with Blue Chew. Our our sponsor for this video. But before you get there, you should really use our promotion code complicated for the Manscaped thing. Apparently,
So that your shit's all fucking ready when you fucking pop the police.
yeah, it's nice and smooth, so like the lube slides right into the. All right. Let's talk about 9/11. I think I've won you over.
Yeah, you're totally right. Really, at this point, it's just like anyone who's like a conspiracy person. It's just like you're just right. Like, there's no like leg to stand on if you're like have any shit to like. At this point, it's just like yeah, flat Earth, whatever. Like, it's just you have more credibility at this point than
Flat Earth?
yeah. Fuck it, why not?
Um,
Although I think that might be like a psyop to sort of delegitimize people.
because science.
Bro, science is a fucking psyop.
Louis C.K. did this, said this thing. I can't remember which podcast it was on, but I've been watching him do a lot of pods because he
That's your boyfriend.
well, I'm doing a Louis now. You know, I'm doing a Louis right now. So, well, a lot of folks have been, you know, I'm just trying to promote a movie. You know, like that's all I'm trying to do. It's Joe List is in there. It's on my website.
Did you talk about jerking
Louis
off for the
C.K.
people on the fucking Joe Rogan podcast?
No, he did. No, I did not. It's I address it. I address it.
Spotify, you wasted your fucking money.
I address it. You know, you can find it. It's in Sincerely. It's one of my. It's my first comedy special back since.
Is that the one with Sorry in the background?
No, that one's called Sorry. I don't know why I got extra Canadian. No, that one's called Sorry. I got extra Canadian.
Are you doing Louis or are you doing a character from Fargo?
I was doing Louis. You know what's weird, man? And this is fun. We could explore this a little bit. I haven't done this on the pod for everyone, which is you. No, I'm very good at impressions. But like it doesn't fit my act. Like, you know, it doesn't fit my act as a stand-up. So like, but it's an absurd thing. Like, I often think about like, oh, hi Dick Grayson. We're doing cat loves, and fuck you guys if you think it's gay, because it is. Oh.
Special guest.
Oh, that's my bean. So is he. We're best friends, and we have cats that are also best friends, and it's the most adorable shit ever. All right. I love you. Anyway, I'm just saying, I can do like impressions really fucking well. I'm absurdly good at it, but it doesn't fit my act. Like, you know, I mean, I can do an Andrew. What are you being like a bitch? bitch or what? I don't know.
I mean, our fans can see that that's really not accurate. Our millions of fans.
Totally, all of our fans can definitely tell that's not even close to being true. It's
Because my Dave impression, I'm Dave. I can't say FAG. Sorry, never mind. It's not at work. I'm not allowed to sound like you on fucking YouTube. YouTube. Why are you fucking putting this shit on YouTube?
it's the platform. It's where I'm gonna make money from. I'm gonna sell tickets because it's there. Like it's the new Hollywood. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking deal with it. Like, thankfully, I don't have to get a fucking agent and shit and whatnot. I can just do it there, and like that's fine. So that's okay. That's like a little bit better than like having to go like fuck Harvey Weinstein. You know?
Is it though?
I might fuck him just to like not have to deal with bullshit.
Steam crowd. I fucked Harvey Weinstein.
Ugh.
It wasn't that bad. I don't know what these bitches are fucking.
Yo, dude, like, dude, apparently has like a malformed penis that like is eating itself and is like really fucking gross. Like this is a real thing. Like apparently, like he's got like he used to put like injections into his dick to get his dick hard so he could fuck like starlets and shit, and he got an infection from that, and then like started to eat his penis. So it's like the worst fucking cock,
like Elephant Man.
but like a cock, you know.
Well, I guess Elephant Man. It's like his dick was the only thing that was like not fucked up.
It's probably pretty big, you know, elephant and all.
So you want to fuck Elephant Man?
No, no,
Harvey
no.
Weinstein.
I'm just saying, like I don't have to do that now because like I can just make it on my own, figure it out. You're doing a lot of really good jokes, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking funny.
We're being a barrel of laughs tonight. This episode has been the most funny.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're on the Alpha Chadcast, like, you know, you learn a thing.
Let's talk about Andrew Tate, dude.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's talk about Andrew Tate. Great guy. Solid dude. Very informative.
Yeah. What my favorite thing about Andrew Tate, it's like, and Andrew Schultz kind of addressed this a little bit. Funny, all you guys have the same name.
Okay.
Is that like, let's put a bitch's, you know, body count on her forehead.
That's a funny statement.
It's fucking hilarious.
Wouldn't stop me though.
Actually, honestly, I'd be like 9. I don't know. I don't know if you know how to handle the cock. You know, fucking.
Yeah, it's just like I see these like I'm on Twitter, so I see these fucking like trad conservative kind of like accounts, and they're all like, oh, if like she has more than 10 dicks, she's not, you know, she's like a bad girl or something. I'm like, what's your number? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's horrible. Oh, she fucking has tattoos and like wears sneakers. She's not good enough for you. That's her hitting me up right now. Have a good time on Twitter.
That's amazing. No, I never got that, man. Like, some of the best sex I've ever had was with the dumbest sluts I've ever fucking been with. You know what I mean? Like sex workers. Sex workers.
I prefer intelligent sluts.
It's same. But, like, also, like, I want a little fucking, you know what I mean? When you have a little...
Someone on your level, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Someone that doesn't threaten your intellect.
No, not threatening my intellect. It's more like I want somebody that's like a little bit around. You know, like I have. You know, like if a girl asks me my body count and they're like, oh, I'm like, well, you probably don't know how to suck a dick around that my fucking guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a girl is like on the same number ish as me, then like it's probably gonna make me come. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably gonna fucking blast off. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. Like,
Well, if a chick you're interested in fucking fucked a bunch of people, it's like, well, we have so much in common.
but also, like, I don't know, like there's like a looseness about it where like I feel like sex is a sport, kind of, you know.
Go
Like,
on.
yeah, like I like know how to rock the tennis ball, which is the clitoris, if we're being literal. But like, no,
Literal.
like literal.
For being literal. It's like a tennis ball. Right.
Only if they're trans. Oh, jeez. All right.
If you're trans, your clitoris is like a tennis ball. That's the message of this podcast.
And I'm very proud of the surgery. Like, they did an incredible job. Like,
Could you even tell?
I couldn't even tell. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was just happy to be down there with any sort of ball in his mouth. Jokes. All right. No,
yeah, I suck their trans balls or whatever.
Our cats
Surgically
are
implanted.
best friends for a reason.
They're both trans as well.
It's mostly because, like, all of the trans lady cum that Andrew swallows. Uh, Building 7.
I thought you had like a structured podcast. I mean, I'm down with it. Are there like
I
segments?
thought you liked not doing a structured podcast and just talking shit.
What's the structure of your podcast again?
It's generally like media, news, or conspiracy shit, and then Deep Boys. So, I feel like we've gotten through the media conspiracy theory thing.
Deep Boys.
I feel like we're not even, we've been going for 40 minutes. We're not even at, we're not at Deep Boys yet.
Are you at Deep Boys? Yeah.
He's such a cutie.
It's funny because sometimes I think like all the people who hate me, like how could you hate me if like you knew the love I had for this little guy, but then I think like if you knew him,
He's the
you'd
worst.
get it. Yeah. He's from the mean streets of South Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's a little fucking crust bump, dude.
And he's like pretty much, he's like half feral.
Can I have a high life?
Yeah, you wanna grab me one?
Yeah, I'll grab two. Alright, whatever. Fucking, if you're gonna be part of the pod, dude, fucking, you come up with a topic you want to talk to me about. How about that shit?
Do you want to be on the Alpha Chat cast? He's the biggest Alpha Chat I ever met. I mean,
his name is Blood. Like, his literal name is Blood. Because he's fucking... Dude, he used to beat up a fucking 80-pound pit bull.
he sure did. He terrorized that poor fool. I kind of feel bad for him.
I feel bad for Ronnie every time I think about it.
But
He was just like fucking Dick Grayson had to be like, all right, that's enough, bro. Like, cut it out, dude. Like, even beating the shit out of this fucking 80-pound pit bull. This is a fucking 12-pound cat. Like, it's funny. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Talk about the shit that happened to me at work today.
No.
Alright, fine.
Let's talk about some shit that's interesting for, like, the audience.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm down to like podcast whatever too, I guess. Whatever, fuck it.
Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, I'm very pleased by living here, how much I don't think about like politics or like, oh, something good that happened to me that is like public events related that you didn't hear about. I got my fucking student loan debt probably, kaput.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, all of it. Fucking
cool.
10 G's, baby. Thanks. Thanks, I'm not gonna fucking vote for you, but thanks. Thanks for the cheddar, bitch. Thanks, fucking Brandon. And I'm still not gonna fucking vote for you. So fucking suck it. I'm gonna take that fucking paper, I'm gonna fucking, get fucking high and drunk and shit. Fuck you. I feel pretty good about it. It's pretty, like, great, because it was, like, one of those things where I was, like, thinking about being all, like, like, responsible and, like, paying it off at some point, but you know what? Now I'm not. So, thanks. And I just want to say thank you to all of the, like, conservative, whatever fuck, like, people on, like, Twitter or, like, your fucking think tank at Fairfax, Virginia. Like, thanks. I took out money for student loans when I was at a point where I was like, well, it's this or be under a bridge and doing heroin. So I went to college for like a hot second to like become a tech bro, and I really liked school. So I dropped out and I bought a fucking synth and I bought a fucking PA and I fucking bought beer, and it was great. And then I was like, oh, when I wasn't dead or like you know, like,
Strung out.
yeah, when I was like, I'm not a fuck up and I'm like trying to like maybe, I don't know, start a business or get my shit together. I was like, fuck, what am I going to do about these loans? But now they're gone. And thanks. Thanks, taxpayers. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. It's pretty fantastic. Pretty good come up. Thanks, Brandon, you fucking piece of shit.
Would you say that you got your reparations?
You know, it's a good start. I'm still waiting for my mule, but...
Well, I mean, like, all right, so
I got my reparations for being a fuck up.
Or I think can we say retarded yet?
I don't know. It's up to you, Mr. YouTube.
Can we say retarded? Looks like. I don't know.
Do you have a little YouTube meter there?
No, I wish there was a meter. That would be cool, because like then fucking we could fucking know when we're being too offensive.
I was so happy Sunday. I'm sorry. I don't think I mentioned this to you at all, but yeah.
No, you did not. That's cool.
Done.
That's cool.
I knew that shit was gonna happen too. When I told you about those fucking loans, I was like, they're gonna fucking. You know what I mean? They're gonna. I'm honestly thinking about taking out more student loans, like just to fucking like.
Have you seen Wayne?
What are you talking about?
What's his show?
I don't really watch TV.
So you haven't seen Wayne?
The answer is no.
It's great. It's like the end of the fucking world meets Doom Patrol meets like Deadpool. I mean, it's made by the same people that made Deadpool, and like.
Hold on a second. Not only am I fucking getting my student loans fucking shut down, I'm not vaccinated, I'm fucking vaping, and I smoke weed, and you can't fucking stop me. Fuck you. All y'all. You can't fucking stop me from doing shit.
Bro, you should be a SoundCloud rapper.
I'll do the hype shit on someone's track. Yeah, we unvaccinated. Yeah. Unvaccinated.
Yo, have you seen the Channel 5, like...
Not paying my student loans back. None of that shit. You can't fucking make me do shit. Fuck you. And I do drugs. Fuck you.
What drugs do you do? Delta 8? You fucking pussy. I do alcohol and
It's true.
vape.
I've never done drugs before. All your shit. Fuck your shit. You can suck my dick. You can't fuck with me. Get the fuck out of my face with your vax mandate shit. Get the fuck out of my face with your fucking student loans. None of that. You can't fucking touch me.
I'm gonna get lit. I'm so fucking.
Come at me with it. Like, whatever.
I mean,
I'm like the Wesley Snipes who made it. You know what I mean? Like, I said no. And I fucking succeeded.
I get this new bit that I'm working on about, like, I'm pretty sure aliens are racist because, like, only that one guy, Barney, like, is the only black guy I can think of that ever was outspoken about being abducted by aliens. But
that just speaks to white supremacy in the alien abductee community.
well, but like he got abducted with his white wife Betty, so like, does it really count? In fact, it was such a weird, rare thing. It was so like novel that fucking Jordan Peele had to make a movie about it.
What movie was that?
That's a joke about the movie Nope.
Well, I don't watch like propaganda about how white people are evil. Sorry, I don't. It doesn't really do anything for me.
How good was Joker though?
You know, I thought it was kind of fucking like derivative and stupid. Like when I first saw it, um, it's grown on me. It's relevant.
It's a masterpiece.
I really like that movie a lot. Yeah, it's really like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like a you made like a taxi driver movie.
You like Andrew Schultz, right? He's the guy who did like the whole like fucking 12-minute roast on Will Smith, and
That was excellent. And I'm not the hugest comedy fan. Stand
but
up.
you like roasts. You like shit
I like
talking.
jokes and I like roast whatever. Like it's
You like shit talking.
Yeah, I mean I appreciate humor. I'm just not the biggest fan of like
Stand up.
hack stand up comedians. You should really pack it up. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. I've gotten very good.
You saw how sensitive you got.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
like
Just stand-up comedy is not my thing, So,
yeah, it's not your
but
bag.
like that bit was like incredible, and it was like.
Do you want to watch it? We can do bits. We can do fucking clips. With this format, we can do it.
Well, that would help with me just carrying this pod, right? Have another one of my people like here to kind of.
We can do clips. Is all I'm saying.
Let's watch some Andrew Tate after this.
We can do all the clips. We can do all the clips. All right, let me move this over here. Fuck off. All right.
Also, I'm just gonna take another fucking opportunity to be like, fuck your vax mandate and fuck your fucking student loans. Suck my fucking asshole. 100%. Yeah, you fucking paid for that shit.
If the hemorrhoid,
Thanks, bitch.
If the hemorrhoid got out of the way, they might be into it.
The what? What are you talking about?
Your asshole hemorrhoid. It's gross. It's weird. You should probably.
Thanks for the cheddar, and also I am loving my vax-free, mask-free life without any of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree because
I hate to be like so kind of fucking.
No, fucking. Let's get real about
basking in
let's
it.
Let's get real about it.
Like
We fucking were living in like 1984 in Philly. And,
yeah.
and like I fucking loved.
I got turned down a fucking job because of the fucking vaccine.
I got fired from a job because of it. And like, yeah, like, dude, like, and have you seen the clip of fucking Anthony Fauci being like, well, if you had the thing already, then like, I mean, there's no vaccine that's better than that, and like, it's scientifically been proven.
So
and also like the fucking thing about like trust science. That's not what you do with science. That's never been what you do with science. Like what science is a questioning thing. Always. So like when someone's like, oh, just trust the science. It's like, no, I'm gonna fucking question the science. Because that's what science is.
And also you can
science never needs to be trusted. It's not a faith.
But you know what you can trust? These fucking nuts in your mouth. Because I got fucking 10 G's off my shit. And I'm still not vaccinated. So that fucking fuck you, Brendan. And also, you're welcome.
No, but like,
thanks for the 10 G's, and
you
also
question
trying
it.
to fucking make me get
I'm
back.
trying to make a goddamn point.
And I fucking didn't do it. Fuck it, you. Suck it, bitch.
Hilarious. However, this is never gonna get on YouTube. It's fine, and if it does, great. Haha. Something. But like you don't trust science. You question it. You challenge it. You test it. That's what it's always been the fuck about. That's what it's always been about. You're a terrible co-host.
What?
I'm gonna show you some wild shit right now.
Thanks for the 10 G's, Brandon. I'm still not fucking vaxxed. Fuck you.
What's your fucking name?
And I ain't voting Republican because they can suck my dick too, but, you know, when they fuck your shit up, I'm gonna be fucking laughing. All I'm saying.
I love that you're like, Dave, I want you to have a successful career.
Eat a dick. Seriously.
Yo, this is some wild shit. Alright. Here, let me figure out fucking. Alright. So, we're gonna do a video capture.
It was great radio, by the way.
No.
You broke your shit.
I didn't break it. I'm just
Your
fucking.
podcast is all fucked up.
No. Incorrect.
Where's Jamie?
I don't know. Fucking somebody else.
Jamie, he pulled
I'm
his dick
thinking
out of my
about
ass.
my dick.
That's what I was talking about, you fucking myopic fucking psychopath.
I'm not a psychopath. I'm a sociopath.
Cringe. What the fuck are you even talking about?
I don't know. We're doing bits. Video capture, audio capture, window capture. Ba-da-ba-ba. All right. This is